They get it going tonight or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Then it's Paul George, and it's Barlow in a power forward. And for Cleveland, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Mitchell, and it's Wade in at the 3 spot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Here's Bona. Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Harden outside. And the 3 off target. For Cleveland, they come into this one following a loss to the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, their energy kicked in down the stretch, but too many mistakes overall. Just was not their night.
Now here's Allen. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Allen kicks to Harden. Pass to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Harden outside from the arc. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Here's Barlow. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Maxey, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
My goodness, Evan Mobley on his way to the cup. Look out.
Maxey against Harden. Here's Edgecombe. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mobley kicks to Harden. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Allen. 14 points from him the last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Wade on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, longtime record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
And here's Maxey. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Back to Maxey. From deep 3-point land. Barlow, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Mitchell outside. Harden surveying the D. 3-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these 2 teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Now, this is a reliable aspect of Paul George's game. That in-between jumper is pure.
Here's Mobley. Paul George making his last shot. Back to Harden. A kick out to Mobley. No good on the 3. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Barlow. Back to Maxey. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. Here in the final days of the NBA regular season, Greg, every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While lottery teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level. Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Harden outside, launches a three, drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 9.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here's a quick check of the rookie leaderboard with the free throw percentage leaders since the All-Star break. Third, VJ Edgecombe.
No doubt he's earned his spot among the great rookie free throw shooters through hard work and repetition.
George against Wade. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Back to George. Lets it go from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. To the paint. That's good from Wade on the assist from Harden. Wade's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Barlow passes to George. Over Wade. Money from the wing.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Wade outside. Back to Harden. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 11.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Up top, Maxey. Guarded by Harden. Maxey against Harden. Mobley with the rebound.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Guys, back to you.
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. On defense, Philadelphia. James Harden picking up that last basket. Good on the shot. Harden's got 15 points.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Maxey passes to George. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Over Harden. And that one's good. Maxey
doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey skilled at finding space to let it fly.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for Dean Wade. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Mitchell outside. Back to Harden. From downtown. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Now Harden, after the missed three from Tyrese Maxey. Mobley sets the pick for Harden. That three off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
You simply have to respect the passing ability of Paul George, his ability to read and react and make the right choice. So good.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the Sixers pick up two. Maxey against Harden. Mitchell outside. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers trail by 9. The shot by George, wide open. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. Misses from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Inside, here's Bona. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And keeping that head on a swivel, Maxey anticipating his man to be there off that pick and roll and delivers a nice dime.
Now here's Mobley. 26 points for him last game against Toronto.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes comes in for George. And here are the 76ers now. It's a 10-point game. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. And that's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
He gets it in there. Harden's got 20.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. The 76ers trail by 8. Oubre on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. They set the pick. Pass to Bona. Now here's Maxey. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Maxey's got 9.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Allen with the screen for Harden. Offensive rebound. Allen, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Bona. He has 6. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 7. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Harden. And the layup is good. Harden's got 22.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Philadelphia shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Pass to Bona. Maxey feeling it out a bit. No good on the 3. Now Harden. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heel.
James Harden getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. They've got Jared Allen. Sam Merrill out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Ellis. And it's Tyson in at the 4 slot. Schroeder against Oubre. It's good. Oubre's got his first 2 points.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Schroeder passes to Allen. Pass to Tyson. Schroeder outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Merrill can't hit. The 76ers trail by 7. And Drummond kicks to Lowry. Here's Grimes. And here is Drummond. Philadelphia moving the ball around. They get it again. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ellis, the pass to Allen. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. For 3, connects from three-point range. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Puts up a deep 3, and then Allen slams it in.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing here by 8. Down low, Oubre kicks to Lowry. Watford passes to Oubre. Back to Watford. Here's the 3. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 8. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. For three, Ellis. It's Drummond with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Oubre outside. Watford inside. He's defended by Merrill. Shot by Grimes, no good. Pass to Tyson. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
Here's Allen. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Drummond with a screen on Schroeder. Lowry against Ellis. It's Grimes on the wing. For 3, Oubre bangs home the trifecta. Oubre's got 5.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point into the league. Kelly Oubre is got to be taken seriously from downtown right now.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Harden comes in for Keon Ellis. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Schroeder looking around. Offline with his 3. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Harden outside, jacks up a 3. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Grimes on the wing, guarded by Harden. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
And the first one drops. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Keon Ellis comes in for Sam Merrill. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And so he hits both. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Harden outside. Back to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
There's the screen to the inside. Here's Barlow, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Wade, a screen on Maxey. From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Bono's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
The Cavaliers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Grimes. Shot's good by Mitchell.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Ellis against George. Up top, Grimes. Back to George. Lets the three fly. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Harden. Ellis kicks to Wade. Mitchell right side. Fires the three. That's good from Wade on the assist by Mitchell. Wade's got 8.
Boy, how about the awareness from Donovan Mitchell right there? He gets a paint touch and then kicks it out to the best shot in basketball right now, the three-pointer.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edgecombe's checked in. The 76ers trail by 4. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Kevin, back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Philadelphia, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Launches it. They grab their own miss. Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Pulls up. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
And he hits it to tie the game up. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, I love the way Paul George fights for position on the interior.
Wade outside. Back to Harden. Out to Wade. Shot clock at 2. A three-pointer, no good. Philadelphia's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Edgecombe, no good. Cleveland with the ball. Mitchell outside. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe
find something else to do.
Pass to Maxey. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
1:51 left in the first half of the game. Harden's shot is off. The 76ers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. George with the bounce pass. They set the screen. Edgecombe, no good. The Cavaliers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Mitchell outside. They could use a bucket. Mitchell buries the three.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
The 76ers trail by 3. So the wing on the left. Back to Maxey. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
When health has been there for Paul George, he has been one of the great two-way guys in the league. Very capable scorer and can take on tough assignments.
For Philadelphia, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. He misses the free throw.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Allen comes in for Bryant. And it's Mobley in for Ellis. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Mitchell. The kick out to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Harden can't hit.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
First one falls for him.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jarrett Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
And Allen drops them both.
Jarrett Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
George up top. Wade is covering. And it's George finishing it off.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 2. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
He's been very, very good in the first half. I like his aggressiveness mindset, the shot selection. He's got it working.
And as good as he's been so far, we know he can shift into a higher gear.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Then it's Paul George, and it's Bona in at the 5. Pass to Mitchell, clock at 4. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Barlow's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. George against Wade. Now, here's Maxey for the lead from beyond the arc and then some. Maxey's got the first points of the second half here for the 76ers. The Cavaliers trailing. Wound up there for Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. George against Wade. George with the bucket. George has got 19 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Mitchell. Mitchell getting dirty down low.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Maxey passes to George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Mobley dishes to Harden. Mobley a screen on Maxey.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 27 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Pass to Bona. And the basket is good. Bona's got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And here's Harden for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. 25 points in the game.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Wade against George. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 6th rebound on the night.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Allen, that's good.
Oh, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley.
The past month has been surreal. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. George looking around. Over Wade. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Mobley outside. For three, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
George against Mitchell. George in the post.
Man, after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Harden the pass to Mobley. Not three off the mark. The 76ers leading. Outside, George. Maxey against Harden. Shoots it. Again, Philadelphia.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Back to Allen. Pass to Barlow. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Wade kicks to Harden. Mobley the pass to Harden. For three, Mitchell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
Maxey passes to Barlow. Back to Maxey. Lets the three fly. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Maxey sets a screen for Edgecombe. To the paint, here's Barlow. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Barlow's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The three from Harden, and another three for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Harden against Maxey. Over to the left wing. Pass to Barlow. George against Wade. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Paul George.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Edgecombe. Edgecombe with the screen for George. And he banks in the layup. George has got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Mobley outside. Back to Harden. Harden so good at absorbing contact.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. George, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 16. Mobley a screen on George. There's the three. Mobley misses. The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Dean Wade. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes comes in for Maxey. Now here's Allen. He's got 14. Here's Merrill. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 4 assists in the game. Edgecombe with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Paul George. The Cavaliers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Philadelphia has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. To the middle for the lead. Yes! And the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
On the free throw, no good. Cavaliers trailing. Schroeder outside. And here is Mitchell. He's got 16. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That's his first foul. Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Allen finds Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got 5 points in the quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Drummond sets the screen for Edgecombe. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now Mitchell. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Merrill gets the bucket.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Outside, George. Drummond sets the screen for George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. George has got 18 points just in the second half. Schroeder outside. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Grimes. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's George. Drummond in the post. He's guarded by Schroeder. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Here's Tyson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. There's 39 seconds left in the third. That one goes. Count it.
I'll tell you, he comes out of the locker room, and all of a sudden, he's a different guy.
Mitchell looking it over. Shot to stop the run. Mitchell gets it inside.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Here's George. And that one is good. George has got 37.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Mitchell outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Sam Merrill, Wade out there with Bryant. Then it's Harden, and it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Bryant, banked in off the glass.
Thomas Bryant is a player who has led the league in 2-point shooting percentage. Around the basket makes the tough shots look easy.
Oubre inside. Working on Bryant. Oubre, good. And the 76ers lead by 3. Pass to Bryant. And here's Harden. Back to Merrill. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
Outside, Maxey. Looking to get back on track here. And it's good on the way in.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Maxey against Harden. Takes the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Watford. Wants to get it to Oubre and does. Back to Watford. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Maxey, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. And here's Harden for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 36.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Down low, Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Tyson. Fires from 18. Misses off the right iron. Philadelphia leading by 3. Oubre outside. Now Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Oh, Andre Drummond putting a little sauce on the dunk. All right, Andre.
From deep, Harden. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. And Grimes has it in the corner. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Wade's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Merrill with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Wade.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. In the corner, it's Watford. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Maxey's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So both teams changing it up here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
And Allie, thanks so much. Wade passes to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Wade misses. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Maxey. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. The tray. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Maxey against Mitchell. Outside, George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Edgecombe. He's defended by Merrill. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 7. Pass to Mitchell. Top of the key. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
They set the pick. Here's Bona. Here's Barlow. Covered by Mobley. From deep, Maxey. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. And Merrill has it in the corner. They get it back. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Pass to Barlow. From deep, Maxey. And it's Tyson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Allen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 16 points for Jared Allen. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Outside, George. This one for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. For 3, Mitchell cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Cavs. Pass to Barlow. From deep, George. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here is Mitchell. He's covered by Maxey. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's Mobley, top of the key. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Maxey against Mitchell. Maxey kicks to George. Can they get it? And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it goes down 2 points.
Important bucket by Mobley there. So good to see this young man rise to the occasion.
Now, here's Maxey. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Maxey's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Harden comes in for Sam Merrill. Mobley outside. Now Wade from deep. It misses.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Maxey cleaves it in off the window.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Outside Mobley. Now Harden. Fires away from outside. Can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Yeah, that goes in.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
George. Yep, that goes down.
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
Good from George.
Boy, in a tight game, he steps up and delivers.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 3. Wade outside. Here's Mitchell. Let's lose a 3. And down goes the 3.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Harden, and he misses the J. 76ers shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Wade against George. The 11-footer. Wade rips down the rebound. Well, Cleveland shooting very well right now. 52% in this fourth quarter. Harden. Got it. Harden for 2.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. George against Wade. Right side George. Maxey fires. And there's the 3.
Not one to turn down a challenge. Maxey, wow.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Harden. Strong move off the glass.
Big spot. The beard is here. Step up James Harden with a big bucket.
George in the post. Wade is covering.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Harden. Good.
That is a prime-time player getting you a bucket when you need it. Hello, James Harden.
The clutch free throw.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kinds of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
George, off the glass.
You can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big-time shots demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
Just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
Harden outside. Wade outside for three. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Paul George.